I'm Cathie van Rooyen, and I'm going to be continuing my little video series on tapping on stress, particularly pertaining to the current situation due to the coronavirus. So with anything that I deal with, I tend to work from the outside and move in. So this is a more specialized little video on dealing with the aspects related to the coronavirus right now. And the place where we start is at the word coronavirus. Okay, so I want you to just follow me and go. Even though the word coronavirus is making me really stressed, I'm working on it. Even though the words coronavirus, COVID-19 are making me feel really stressed, I'm working on it. Even though coronavirus is making me feel really stressed, I'm working on it. And then we're just going to tap through the word coronavirus, 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 under the arm, coronavirus, coronavirus. And then I'm going to continue going COVID-19, 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 and then take a deep breath. And then just say it again, coronavirus, COVID-19. Now, ideally, we want those numbers to become neutral. You know how the sad product of the Corona beer got a bad name because of the association? This is what our body does. Anytime we hear virus or COVID-19 or coronavirus or corona, like a crown, even our body can get, even the word Chinese, even the word Italy, all those words can start to cause stress in our body. And basically what we're doing with tapping is it's like we're running our own antivirus. We're just trying to neutralize the response of the body to the words. It might not be giving you solutions, but it's freeing up that physical response, where in essence will give you that little bit extra energy, which is required to keep all those negative responses in relation to those words under the surface. So that was just the beginning of the tapping for this sequence. So I want to now go to the word lockdown. And I'm going to throw in a few of the words just for the sake of time. But if there's one in particular that you're really battling with, and battling, what I mean by that is, how does the resistance come up? Do you grind your teeth, or, oh, I'm so over this? Those are all side effects of how your body's responding to the mental images, as well as what you're seeing on the news and your other sources of information. And it's compounding the physical response because it's trying to do something to get you out of danger's way. And this is what's taking our energy away. And that's what causes the stress. The stress is good. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Or do something, do something, do something. And this is how our repetitive energy is constantly sending out the adrenaline to do something, do something. And what can you do? We can't do anything. So then you end up feeling helpless, which then adds to everything else. And it just starts all over again. So that was quite a mouthful. So I'd like to just tap on the word lockdown. And everything. Now I'm going to throw in a few sentences, but just tap along with me. You'll be surprised that you actually can get the benefits, even though it might not be your particular aspect. So I want you to tap and say, even though I don't know how much more I can handle of this lockdown, and I'm really missing all my friends and family, and the word lockdown, and the presidential's address, and the statements on every news bulletin, is filling up my system with extra stress. And it's making me feel helpless. I'm working on it. Even though the word lockdown and COVID-19 and social distancing and all those words are becoming angry triggers for my body, I'm working on it. Lockdown. 4 weeks of lockdown. 5 weeks of lockdown. 5 months of lockdown, all this lockdown, 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 COVID-19, social distancing, social distancing, social distancing, social distancing, social distancing, lockdown, can't get out my house, can't get out my house. Take a deep breath. Now, if you begin to understand your body's response, that's just a couple of the words we've looked at. We haven't looked at all the fear of failure, business, hunger that's out there, the possible threats of long-term with your job. Maybe you got made redundant. Maybe you're a self-employed person and you don't know how you're going to pick yourself up. All those things are compounded and they're real. We could tap on individual ones. And what I would suggest, just for the sake of time, if you do have a particular one that's really, really troubling you, then you're more than welcome to we can do an online session and we can get to the crux of what's really underneath it and help take the burden of extra stress off your body, so that you can almost like free your mind up to become a little bit more solution orientated and possibly find your way or ways of helping yourself out of it. So I just want to go back onto the lockdown stress. Now, one of the interesting things that's happened that I've noticed in social media this last couple of days is now that the schools are back. Now parents have got the added burden of becoming a teacher. And now you've got bored kids, you've got frustrated, concerned parents, and now you've got this added pressure. Now you've got to teach the kids things that at this present moment in time seem totally irrelevant and totally ill-equipping your child for the future. So I just want to tap on that, okay? Even though I wasn't meant to be a teacher, and now I'm homeschooling, and it feels so futile and useless. I'm working on it. Homeschooling. Me, a teacher? Homeschooling. Me and homeschooling. Me and the kids in homeschooling. I've got to teach my kids. I'm not a teacher. It's putting more burdens on me. Homeschooling. 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 What's the point? I'm a useless teacher. My kids are going to be useless anyway if we're going to stay at home all our lives. Homeschooling, homeschooling. And I take a deep breath. And again, I just want to emphasize, if that is a specific thing for you, play that over and over again and tap your body as much as you can to get yourself calm. Because this frenzy of stress is building up and is building up, and we just want to give you a little bit of relief. This is what we're actually wanting, that little bit of relief, that little bit of relief. Oh, okay, I can breathe. And then you begin to feel better until the next bit, because that's how we are. There's bound to be another section. So in the next video, I will look at the bigger fears in a little bit more detail. So if you've got those kind of fears, then it'd be useful to tap along with me on those ones.